I am here off Crickerstown Road, and it's Rocky's
Horse rescue.
Horse Rescue. And I'm with
And
Sharon.
rehabilitation.
And her husband Danny's here somewhere. And look at these precious things. I know, I'd love to take you all home. I would. All right, so you were telling me, Sharon, that your rescue started by accident about 13 years ago. And it started with Rocky.
Yeah.
And Rocky is still around.
Oh, yes.
Which is, you say, what, Rocky is your heart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rocky is my heart. This is my soul.
This is your soul right here. And we can't, they're all vying for attention, which I love. So Rocky, how did Rocky come to you?
I was riding my girlfriend's horses because I had taken a hiatus because of having kids. And went to the auction to buy her some fly spray and stuff because I was riding her horses. And needless to say, they were walking Rocky through and I bought Rocky.
Oh my gosh.
I know better than to buy a horse being walked through an auction.
Yeah. So Rocky came to you.
Stop.
Yeah, don't be jealous. It's okay. It's
You
all
stop.
right.
Fine,
It's
go
all
away.
right. And so you decided kind of right then that this was kind of
Yeah.
your
Interesting.
thing. Okay, and so at the time you didn't live in this property, so you were in a single family home, so you rented some space
Yep.
at a local farm, and there are horses still there too.
Yes.
Yeah. So right now, I think you calculated what? How many horses in total? that you guys
32.
care for? 32. And some mules. Oh my gosh, I really want one of these mules.
Back up, back up.
Come here. I know. Oh my gosh. I need you.
That is James Bond.
Oh my gosh, I need you right now.
He was actually at the kill pen also. And his tag number was 007.
Oh my gosh.
So he kept his name, James Bond.
Oh my goodness. My parents so need one of these. Okay. So you started the 501c3. It's been around for 10 years now.
Yep.
And you have been funded a majority by all personal donations from
Yes.
people. And how have people so far that give money to the organization come across what you're doing?
Internet
Okay.
or word of mouth.
Okay.
Facebook is a big one.
Yeah. And you do have a couple of the horses are out on foster care, right?
Right.
So they're with other horse people.
Yes.
And they take care of them. Now, this area where we are right now, this is your draft barn. Okay. And you've got a couple really
Big ones. They're
big
back there
ones,
hiding under the
yes.
fans.
Yeah, they're in the back. And so you separate them out because people probably don't understand. Horses are kind of pack-like, but they don't all get along, just
Right.
like people.
Right.
So it's very important to make sure they don't injure one another or, get into any trouble. Yeah, we have that at my house too. We have two that had to be separated all the time, but
And this is a pretty established herd here. They've been
Yeah.
together for a lot of years.
yeah.
So we try to keep it calm because George, he gets all upset. He's the
Yeah.
one with his head out the window.
Yeah. George is a big boy. Now, do you name them all when you get them?
Yes.
I love all your names too. We've got Pete and Bob and
Luke,
I love it.
George, Magnus. Well, a friend of ours named Magnus. He's another draft back there hiding under the fans. Would you back up? He's trying to take the mic.
Yeah. You want to be on? You can be on. It's all good. You can. Right now, you're saying in the 10 years you've been a 501c3, each year has gotten tighter and tighter, but this year in particular.
This year is rough.
Yeah.
Donations are pretty much dwindled down to nothing.
Yeah. Okay. And do people up to now, were they kind of like on monthly donations or they would just kind of help out when you needed it?
It's peaks and valleys
Yeah.
with that. What we really need is monthly donations.
Right.
Sponsor
Recurring.
a horse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's let everybody know, again, people who probably don't understand the cost of even just one horse. You have feed, you've got vet bills, you've got farrier if they can, which is the shoeing and blacksmithing and all of that, which is regular maintenance. It's like ladies going to get their mani-pedis.
Right.
You got to maintain.
Right, a horse's hoof.
Yeah, otherwise they can get a lot of other issues with that. So one horse, would you guesstimate every month, what does one horse cost on average?
On average, to comfortably support one horse would be around $200 a month.
Right.
And that's providing they're not special needs.
Well, that's what I was just going to say. So you have, this is Danny. He's a Danny too. When you also have a whole, how many special needs horses do you have?
We have 4 right now. Well, 5 if you count George and Magnus.
Yeah.
6.
So these are horses that require a lot of extra care, a lot of extra medications, right?
Vetting.
Right.
Yep.
And so, yeah, at $200 a month times almost, let's just say 35, 40 horses, that's a lot of money.
It is.
Yeah. And you guys both work full time.
We do.
This is really a side gig. You're not making, this is all volunteer based, the organization, and the donations just help pay for the upkeep of the horses.
Right. Danny, can you bring Magnus out? He's in the back in Petey's stall.
And so you said you also adopt out horses that are
Adoptable.
available, right? And how many of those do you have right now?
Adoptable, we have 2 out in training, getting ready to send a 3rd, and then a 4th
Okay.
at this time.
Yeah.
And then we do have an older horse who could be up for adoption, but people don't want a 23-year-old horse.
Yeah.
The problem is that 23-year-old horse is a kid horse.
Oh.
So I could put my grandson on him and let him ride safely.
Yeah.
They're worth their weight in gold. Right. We
Yeah.
have adopted some elder horses out over the years, but it's hit and miss.
Yeah.
To have one that's dead broke that anybody could ride is priceless.
It is priceless.
You can't put a price tag on that.
No.
Luke.
We got some movement in the barn.
Oh, there's George in the back.
Aww.
Mr. Wilson.
Hi.
It's the black Percheron.
Oh my goodness.
You've
Let's
met
see.
Petey.
We're gonna move this up so you guys can see.
And then he's
Babies.
bringing Magnus out. Like Hope, she is 20 years old. She'll probably come out one of the sweetest mares you'd ever meet.
Yeah. Look at
Hi,
these
George. Now, do you want me to give you a good example of how George is? Let's see what he does today. Maybe.
Look at this big boy right here. Oh my goodness.
Okay.
That is a huge horse.
So George is in a mood today, so you don't push him. And we've had George 9 years, 8 years. That's just, and if you look out across, you can see the hair up where we were telling you about the burns.
Yeah.
This is Magnus. Magnus is a 6-year-old Belgian.
You're beautiful.
He come out of Ohio through a dealer that said he just needed some TLC. He has a severe case of string halt. So
explain to people what that is.
string halt is a neurological disease, and it comes from eating something called fake dandelion. Dandelion generally has one stem. Fake dandelion has multiple stems.
Oh.
And like George, he come from Ohio also. So Danny, he's a little big to be arguing with Bob while we're standing here.
He's a big, big boy.
Gracie's just chasing Bob off because that's Gracie's boyfriend. So he was thin, full of worms. He come from an auction. but he is a gentle soul.
Yeah. Hi.
Say hi, Magnus.
Hi. Say hello to the people. So right now, the greatest need.
Donations.
Yeah, so urgently, what would you say in order to keep everything going the way it is? What would you need right now?
We need to pull in another $4,000 a month
Okay.
in donations
Okay.
to be comfortable between 3 and 4. He just gave me a look, so he knows that part. Between 3 and 4 to make it a little more comfortable, so we're not spending all of our income.
Right.
Which again, we took this on. This is our problem.
Right. Right. Hi.
But I do know that the Frederick community has been amazing when we've needed help in the past.
Yeah.
Absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Right, Luke?
All right.
Lots
so
of kisses today.
I know. Where do people need to go in order to make a donation?
Our website, which is www.rockieshorserescue.org.
Okay.
And then our Facebook page, which is Rockies Horse Rescue and Rehabilitation, Inc. You got to remember the Inc.
Yeah. And they can donate straight on there. They can find out volunteer opportunities.
Absolutely.
So right now,
And here comes another big boy.
Oh yeah,
This is Mr. Wilson.
Mr. Wilson.
Now he came from an auction originally out of West Virginia.
Oh goodness.
When we got Mr. Wilson, he was given to us through another auction owner because they couldn't get weight on him. We didn't have that problem.
Yeah.
But he was a real butt. He had a bad attitude. So our friend Jamie over at Starry Nights took him on for a while to help us get his behavior settled down. And he has done absolutely amazing. And now he's more respectful.
Yeah.
He was just a real butt.
And it's hard when these horses are this big,
Yeah.
when they're not listening or they're not easily.
Well, see,
I
like
know.
George, as big as he is,
Yeah.
if I put a halter on him, he's a totally different horse.
Yeah. You just really want to be the star, don't you?
Him and Luke, those are the attention people down
Hi. I know. You're a mule and you
here. And
just
this
are just
one
like a.
loves peeps.
Yeah.
He will chase you down for a pack of peeps.
Oh, peeps. I wish
Peeps.
I'd known. They're my favorite too. I would have brought some. I'm going to bring you some peeps.
He loves peeps.
All right. Well, we want you to head over to the internet, make a donation. Hey, if you know a corporate sponsor who loves helping horses and helping rescues, contact them. Let's help these horses stay where they are so they don't have to be uprooted or move around. They can recover, they can get the care they need, and if you know anybody who wants a horse, we'll post where those horses are available to be adopted. And we want to thank Sharon and Danny for inviting us out. It's beautiful over here, and these horses have a great life, but they need your help. So check it out, and we'll see you guys next time.